Virginia Tech, and you've said your prayers, little one, because it's time for Enter Sandman. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davies with another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Let's take a step back and enjoy Enter Sandman. He'll bring it out. It's Keith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front 7, and they register a sack early here on only the second.
Time to take a shot. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Looking for more room. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll leave it with him. And some room to work. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Intercepted to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hokies. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job of flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going right and going deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
The kick is on its way. Secures it at the 30. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on it.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Trying to beat the D deep. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Yeah, and he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something.
What's the 4th down rule here? 4th and 2. If you're down in the 4th, if you're in the red zone, if you are down by 21 at any time, those are the only times you can go for it. So 4th and 2.
did nothing. They got nothing going, looked really, really poor. This week, starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
Converts on 4th down, still going. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And the Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Here's the handoff. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to fire. He wants to take the top off. Touchdown, Iowa! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Heath. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This should be the last play of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Stewart. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Rushes on him. Makes the grab, it's Selden. At the 40, there he goes. And it's a first down, they'll mark it at the 44. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kyron Drones has all the tools. And you think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against Miami and they get that win, maybe the season ends differently for Virginia Tech. This is a...
Lots of room to run. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Selden. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the lone running back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting...
Oh, it's over here, sorry. It was on. What did y'all do to it?
But they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Picked off, and they ruin an early
Good play.
drive
I don't know
with a
how to
turnover.
happen. Tap, but good play.
The 50.
Okay.
He's at the 40. The 20.
Good play.
He's at the touchdown, Hawkeyes. This defense making
break.
a big play and
Allah.
putting it in the end
Good
zone.
play.
And talk about a turn of events. 4th and goal. The defense is able to step up. They're not just going to swat this thing away, force the incompletion and get the offense back on the field. No, they're picking it off, and they're taking it all the way back for a touchdown. If they win this game, you're going to point back to that play right there as the play that made the difference.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over UCF. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Finds his big tight end. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Hokies with the 1st and 10.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Selden. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Back to throw, it's Drones. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split.
We just changed the fourth down rule. What is it? If you're in a close game, these are the only exceptions. Second quarter up by 7 or less. Go for fourth. Less. He went for it on 4th and 3. I think I can go for it on 4th and 3.
What's up, bro?
What's up? I'm gonna let you know I'm going for it on 4th and 3 here. And then he had. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're good, man. Oh, you're all good. Say he changed the fourth down rule stuff, but it was 4th and 2. Yeah, and you scored on your first drive on that 4th and 3, which I mean you had like 10 plays after that, so that's my fault for not stopping you. But
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their
yeah, he
thinking
just put it
here.
in there. I mean, I'm gonna get stopped anyway. I think.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
I can't get it blocked. Oh, I got lucky and got rid of
With
it.
the catch, it's
Oh,
Holloway.
and then he fumbled.
Ball's free.
You gotta be
Defense scoops
kidding
up, and
me.
he's headed the other way. All kinds
That's
of
gonna be the
running
third
right.
defensive touchdown this
He's
game,
at the
man.
10. Touchdown, Iowa. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, this game.
Nice job by the defense forcing the
At least
fumble.
challenge
That
it?
Took the perfect
won't let me challenge
bounce
it?
right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all
Oh,
the
that's a
way
tough break.
for a touchdown.
Nope, they're
That
not
was
gonna
the
challenge it.
definition
Dang,
of
that's a tough break.
fortuitous bounce.
And with the extra
Did
point,
you
the
use her
score
the
is
one
now
on the goal
21
line?
to 14. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing.
Gotcha, because I was like, that's a great play. I knew the run commit was coming. I just, man, threw it right to him. That's the one thing I will say. I'm not a big fan of this quarterback. He can run, but the O-line is rough.
That's reeled in. It's Selden. Turns it on in midfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Dude, that's how I feel with this team.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency.
It's like anything longer than about 3 seconds, it better come out.
Late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Hokie. A great catch and run for 6.
So we weren't going to pull it past that one. Made that mistake earlier.
End of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
I will say I used Iowa in 25 in Charles's league, and those linebackers do hit hard, though, man. I wonder if they're the same ones as last year.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Because last year I loved using the linebackers because they just screen it, the boom.
For the opening play of this drive. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Let's it fly.
Ooh, wow.
A strike downfield.
Good play. Good playmaker.
To him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The offense
Man,
uses
sometimes-
the timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just
That's
a
a
few
good
seconds
play.
remaining
Good
here as they
playmaker.
try to put something up before halftime. Deep shot for the end zone.
What?
And that ball was in harm's way, and he is
I
lucky
don't
to
get it. Like, the
that one back.
DBs dropped the ball
Well, we
so
know
much on this
offense
game,
hasn't been
man.
able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball.
I mean, like, get there, you've got
executing
brick
perfectly.
hands.
Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure.
He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Get that one,
This is
though.
obviously not a great
For
start
this
for
game,
quarterback
drop the
here.
first
2
one and miss
interceptions
that one.
already in this
Or
game.
catch that
He's gotta
one.
do a much better job with his decision making.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. It's Drones. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is
Oh.
incomplete and half.
I tried to step up and stepped right into
play.
him.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Hokies will kick it away to start the second half.
All right, no problem. All right, no problem, man.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Got room at the 35. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Throwing right. It's complete. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. The Hawkeyes are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
They just keep firing. Moves around to clear up the vision. Going to try to get it himself. Makes the grab. Pulled down for the tackle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Okay.
The defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time.
Don't worry about it. My defense can't get any pressure. It'll be open.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires on the move. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. Here probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Back's got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. How about that defense rising up and stopping him?
Thank you. I don't know how. I don't know how, but I'll take it.
Good about a quarterback sneak most of the time. Such a short yardage play.
That used to be automatic last year, too.
This defense was more than ready for it. Built that wall up front. Nowhere to go. No push. Big stop by the D.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Selden.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Drones. Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this guy has been a weapon all game long. They've lined him up all over the field. He's run all different types of routes. The defense has not been able to cover him, and he's got now over 150 receiving yards.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Quick handoff. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a catch down the right side. He's loose. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Fires downfield. Boy, is that one he wishes he could have back. A total misfire.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play.
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, the offense is trying to make it look like runs, so they play fake, and the tight end, he comes right out of his stance, vertical downfield, gets one-on-one with a much smaller DB, and is able to make the catch for a big gain.
Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Looking for room. It's Stewart. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Second down as we open the final stanza. Finds his tight end. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
And the Hokies will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
It's going to be interesting to see how the defense is going to try to defend these jet sweeps moving forward. They've got to have bodies in the perimeter of the field with their eyes looking at these receivers.
Touchdown, Hokies! And they take it in for 6 more points. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch you with his feet, stretch you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
These revisions. So you can go for it anytime in the red zone. Okay. Read all this stuff. My eyes hurt. There's only 2 revisions there.
Oh no, you're good, man. Okay.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Dotson. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Hawkeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. On the run, fires downfield. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Hawkeyes want to move quickly. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively,
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Hawkeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Shoots it to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
All right, we'll do. Hey, appreciate it.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
The Hokies get the 1st down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Try to get it to the edge. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. But you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
I won't throw it.
Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Finds his man, it's Green. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10.
Oh, okay. Will it automatically do it?
Trying the left side. And he is just
Okay.
engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, they're trying to run the football there. Just
Gotcha.
nowhere to
I can do
go.
that. Then
They
I didn't know if
got
it's going to do that or not, or if I'm going to have to run 3 or 4 plays.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. And they'll take a knee.
Okay, there it goes. Yeah, so 2 possessions, it does it. All right, good game.
We have this thing in hand. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You don't open up this door.